Hey kids, today I have for you a very large number of Materiactor combos. Now, you all know me as the Raid Raptor guy for reasons that are still a little beyond me. However, I have always been a big fan of Materiactor, and by always I mean since I started playing Goblins and realized that I like Materiactor Gigaboros a lot, and then Gigadra kinda came along with it. Now I've spent a lot of time labbing out Materiactor combos, mostly trying to optimize the Garnet, because I think that that's very fun to do. And in my time doing that, I've come up with a lot of silly combos. So today I'm going to show you a very large number of Materiactor combos that I wouldn't recommend you do, starting with one that I do recommend you do, because it's the standard one card combo with a couple discards. I'm not going to debate you on what you call that. It's a one card combo. I only use one card with text. So we'll use Gigadra to summon Baby Dragon and then go for Exegard. Now, Baby Dragon is pretty important because it is a dragon with the highest attack that cannot be bestialed. You can also play Blizzard Soldier if you like instead of Baby Dragon. However, then you will be walled by Biomage, so think before you act in deck building and be careful. We'll summon Zeptwing and then search for Exoraptor and summon Baby Dragon, then make Link Spider. Exoraptor adds Baby Dragon back, then specials itself, and then Link Spider summons it, and we'll go into Requiem, summoning Lacrima from our deck. We'll send the Fiendsmith and then make Seals, then make Requiem, Necroquip, and then summon Engraver, ending on wave High King Caesar. Give a Hieratic Seal for a bounce, Exegard for a bounce, and Lacrima and Requiem Engrave for the Paradise Send. This is what we in the business like to call pretty good. Here's another line you can do if you don't want to play the Fiendsmith cards. It's the same setup, like almost everything is. We normal Gigadra, but this time we'll summon Toon Warrior, and then overlay for Exegard. Toon Warrior summons Zeptwing, and then searches for Exoraptor, summoning the Toon Warrior. We'll make Muddy Mud Dragon, and then special Exorapt, adding Toon Warrior. You can add a different vanilla and leave a vanilla engraved for Exegard, but for a very specific reason, it will likely find its way into the grave eventually. We'll fuse for Dragoon and pass. Dragoon discards to negate, so we can afford to leave the Toon Warrior in our hand, because it'll find its way into the grave, hopefully before we have to use Exegards to bounce. For our next combo, we'll do the exact same thing as before, using Baby Dragon as our Garnet, and then go into Exegard to summon Zeptwing, searching for Exorapt and summoning Baby Dragon. We'll make Link Spider, then use Exoraptor to add back Baby Dragon, and Link Spider gets summoned. We'll go into Moon, into Requiem, into Lacrima, into Engraver, shuffle back the Moon, then we can make Sequence, and now with Sequence, we can shuffle back for Desiree. We'll make Promethean Princess and equip Sequence to Desiree, then bring back Zeptwing with Princess and make Sunlight Wolf, then link for another Link Spider. We'll add Zeptwing back and then make Decode Talker Heat Soul, passing on Heat Soul, Desiree, and Exegard, with Promethean Princess in the graveyard, which is pretty cool. Now we'll begin to leave the realm of practicality. We're going to normal summon Materiactor Gigadra and use its effect to summon Dokuro Yaiba. We'll overlay for Exegard and detach Dokuro Yaiba for Zeptwing, then add Exoraptor and summon Dokuro Yaiba. We'll link for Link Spider, and just like before, summon Exorapt, adding back Dokuro Yaiba to summon off Link Spider. We'll go into Moon into Requiem, and then summon out Lacrima, then use Lacrima to send the Fiendsmith Engraver, summoning itself and making Sequence. Here we'll make the big man again, and link for Promethean Princess. We'll summon back the Zeptwing, equip the sequence, and then use Desiree to negate Promethean Princess. This lets us make Yama, searching for Sharvara, then pop the Yama to summon Sharvara and make Rage. We can set Abominable Chamber, and this lets us keep the Promethean Princess live by using Chamber to bring back Sharvara in response to an effect that would special summon, giving us Soul of Rage for SP, Exiguard for a quick bounce, Desiree to negate, and Promethean Princess. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, that last combo was a little too sane, so we're going to now use Gigadra to summon Baby Dragon. We'll go for Exiguard, and then use Exiguard to summon Zeptwing, then Zeptwing to search for Exiraptor, and summon Baby Dragon. We'll make Link Spider, summon Exiraptor, summon Baby Dragon with Link Spider, and then make Moon, and then make Requiem. Get excited for me to say that a lot. We use Lacrima to send Engraver, then summon Engraver and make Sequence like before, then use Sequence to make Desiree. From here we can go into Promethean Princess, equip the Sequence, then Promethean Princess to bring back Zeptwing, and now we'll overlay for Mirage Stalio, summoning Salamangreat of Fire. Of Fire adds Gazelle, and then we'll link it to Balinx, triggering Balinx and Gazelle. Balinx adds Sanctuary, and then Gazelle is going to send Roar. We'll link into Sunlight Wolf, and then make Raging Phoenix, triggering Wolf to add Gazelle. Then we'll link for Raging Phoenix, triggering both itself and Roar to add Rage. We're now ending on Rage, Roar, Desiree, Promethean Princess, with Gazelle in hand, and Exiguard on field with a live bounce. Pretty neat. I don't even have a way to introduce this one, I'm just gonna make you watch it. We'll summon Toon Warrior, and then go into Exiguard, detaching Toon Warrior for Zeptwing. Zeptwing then searches for Exiraptor, summons itself, and now we're going to make Penguin Brave. This is going to summon the Great Emperor Penguin face down, and then we'll use Exiraptor to search for Toon Warrior and make Moon, then make Requiem, and then we'll make Lacrima and send the Engraver, and then Engraver, shuffle back Moon, summon itself, make Sequence, and now for the most efficient use of the Fiendsmith ever, turning 2 bodies into 3 so we can make Zealantis and flip up the Great Emperor Penguin. We'll summon Penguin Soldier and Polar Penguin, then make Ib. Ib searches for Succession, and then we'll Succession back the Great Emperor Penguin. Use the Great Emperor Penguin to summon 2 flying penguins. I don't know, man. I'll just like overlay for Bahamut and make Toad and SP banish itself. Sure, man. Why not? I don't fucking know penguin combo. You figure it out. Fuck you want me to do? Dumbass. Speaking of combos I don't know how to do, we'll normal summon Gigadra, pitch Upstart, summon Baby Dragon. Then we'll go for the classic, summoning Zeptwing, summoning back Baby Dragon. Then we can go for Link Spider, and this is my new combo. This is the new Gigaplant for Gigaplant for me. We'll make Cherubini, sending Fiendish Rhino Warrior, then use the Rhino Warrior to send Eris, then Eris to add Archfiend, and then we'll summon Striuja. And I've been told that this is full Infernity combo. I don't know what that looks like. This is a Omni Negate. And that's not nothing. Those last 2 were very suboptimal. However, rest assured, this will be the most optimal use of your Xyz materials. We'll go for the standard setup, summoning the Baby Dragon and searching Exiraptor. Here we'll make Cherubini, sending Graph, then use Graph to summon Seer, and then we'll make Krusty Bardish, summoning back Cherubini. We'll use Rusty to set Shade Brigandine, then use Cloak to add Stained Greaves, summoning Shade and then triggering Stained Greaves to summon itself as a level 4. Behold, I've turned 2 level 3 bodies into 2 level 4 bodies. Truly I am the most powerful gamer. We'll make SP and banish Infernal Flame Banshee when I could have just linked into Promethean Princess the hard way. We'll search Protoss, then make Promsess, and then make Banshee, and then make Amblywale. And then we'll search for Toon Warrior so we can keep a vanilla engrave for the bounce. We'll make Moon into Lacrima into engrave. We're just doing the Caesar setup with the Lacrima and the Requiem engrave because it's really strong. And then we'll banish 3 for Protoss and call Dark because I don't need that guy. Behold, a good board, definitely. Speaking of optimal setups, here you can see a second coin toss. This is the most important way to use this because it only works 50% of the time. I'll use Materiactor Exirapt to add Tempura of Chance Ebby, and then because I fear God, I'll activate second coin toss. But we don't need it anyway, because we just hit those. We'll make Cherubini and send Goki Pole, then use Goki Pole to add a copy of Resonance, which we will now normal summon and make Ragnarika Mantis Monk. Adding Rapier the Onslaught. We'll banish 2 for the Hunting Dance, then send things. We're doing Battle Wasp combos. You get the idea. You know what's happening. You figure out what the rest of this looks like, because I don't want to. Alright, let's go to the next combo. Once again, returning to combos I do not know the structure of. We'll use Gigadra to summon Psychroid, then overlay for Exiguard. We use Psychroid to summon Zeptwing, and then Zeptwing to add Materiactor Meltdown, and then go into Psychroid. We'll activate Meltdown, and then immediately use Clockwork Knight to trade it out for Clockwork Knight, and then we'll overlay for Xyz Armor Fortress to add Full Armor. Then trade the Fortress for Psychroid. We'll make Ancient Gear Ballista, adding Box, and then Himmel the Hero. Himmel the Hero loved discarding Clockwork Knight from my hand. We'll go into the Fiendsmith stuff using Lacrima to get. We're just making Caesar. We're making Caesar. We're making Caesar. We're making Caesar. Everybody loves making Caesar, folks. It's wave hiking Caesar. We use Clockwork Knight to add Brutal Dozer, and then summon Brutal Dozer, and then summon a copy of Trencher. From this point, I'm literally just clicking buttons. I think at one point you draw 2 cards. I don't actually know what these cards do. Goliath apparently attaches itself to Wave Hiking Caesar, which I didn't know, but I guess I do now. And then, I think we, like, make Anger Knuckle. I don't know. Draw 2! Guys, look! Draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. This one I do actually know what we're doing, so we'll go Gigadra for Baby Dragon, and then overlay for Exiguard, detaching Baby Dragon for Zeptwing again. Zeptwing adds Exoraptor, and then summons Baby Dragon. Then we can link for Link Spider, pitching a card to add Lizard Soldier, and summon Exoraptor. We'll summon with Link Spider, and then make Purple Trishula, banishing a couple cards from our opponent, and Thunder Dragon Dark. Dragon Dark adds Dragon Hawk Tua, and then we'll go into the Fiendsmith cards, because I want to play cards that are good, and that I cannot afford in paper. Because I want to be reminded how nice I could have it. Necroquip draws a card here, which is cool, and I put this in the wrong zone for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, it's Colossus. We get to Colossus. For our next combo, we're going to do the exact same start. We go Gigadra for Baby Dragon, then, overlay for Exiguard, and then use Exiguard to summon the Zeptwing, and then Zeptwing, oh, hey, look, check it out. It searches Exoraptor. Then we summon Baby Dragon. We'll go for Link Spider, and then summon Exoraptor, adding Lizard Soldier, who will now summon, and then banish for Purple Trish. And then Purple Trish is going to banish from our deck Tempest Dragon, Ruler of Storms. Tempest is going to add Dragunity Remus, and we'll go into Moon, into Requiem, into a copy of Lacrima, into a Engraver, then use the Requiem to make Necroquip, then Remus to draw into Ravine. You thought this was a 2-discard combo? Wrong! 3 discards! We'll go ahead and summon out Engraver, and then make Wave Hiking Caesar, then activate Ravine, and then trade out Upstart Goblin for a copy of Legatus. Legatus summons itself, and then so does Remus. Then we can synchro for Gedirg. Gedirg is going to pitch Zephyros, and forgive my pronunciations that I'm butchering. It's been a long time. I never had to play this deck in paper, so I never really had to say the names out loud. But I'm a Mistletoe, then Mistletoe equip the Gedirg, then Glow, summon out the Gedirg, and then Gedirg to grab and then pitch Samsara Dragon. We'll overlay for Hieratic Dragon King of Atum, and then use that to get to Dragunity Phalanx. Then link for Hieratic Seal, and then tribute summon over it with Arma Mistletoe, equipping a copy of Phalanx and special summoning Black Metal Dragon. We'll special the Phalanx, and then synchro for Ass Dragon. Ass Dragon bring back Phalanx, go for Arthar. Then we can go for Striker, trigger the Black Metal for Red MD effect, summon back the Black Metal Dragon, link for Seals, trigger Black Metal, pick up the Full Metal, then tags out for Max Metal Morph, and we're ending on Arthar, Exiguard bounce, Hieratic Seal bounce, 2 Wave Hiking Caesars, and a Max Metal Morph for an Omni. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, right, guys? You're all impressed, right, guys? Guys? Where'd you go? Alright. You know what? Fine. That last one didn't impress you? Last one didn't knock your socks off? Okay. That's okay. No, that's fine. I understand what you want. You want some sicko shit. You want some sicko shit. Okay. Let me show you some sicko shit. Let me show you some fucking sicko shit. Right? This is something I spent like hours in a call going insane with Dark Nash 6 over. Alright? This is some real sicko shit. Kind of shit that'll make you find God. Alright? Check it out. Normal summon Materiactor Gigadra. Effect, summon Genex Controller. Overlay for Exiguard, detach controller, summon Zeptwing. Zeptwing then summons controller such as Exiraptor, and then Exiraptor searches the second controller. Link for Cherubini. Cherubini effect, send Magma. Link for Moon, Link for Requiem, Requiem for Lacrima. Now here, Lacrima is going to send Engraver, Engraver is going to send Moon back, then we'll link for Lizardos. Lizardos banishes itself, draws a card, then we'll link off for Repair Genex. Repair Genex adds back Magma, Magma normal summon, effect, search for Crusher. Trigger the controller, summon Crusher. Crusher effect, adds Turbo. Turbo gets summoned, Turbo effect, adds Power Planner. We'll normal summon the Power Planner and we'll use the effect to pick up Birdman. Then we'll use the controller to summon controller and we'll make a Mega. That's our first card ripped. Birdman bounces Turbo, summons itself, we normal summon the Turbo. Turbo effect searches a copy of Power Planner, which we can summon. Power Planner then is going to pick up a copy of Undyne. Undyne's going to get normal summoned, and then Undyne's going to send another Undyne to search. That's right, the third controller. We'll make Duloran bounce our entire field except for the 2 extra deck monsters, trigger the controller, we'll summon Turbo. Turbo here is going to add a copy of Recycled. Trigger the controller, summon Power Planner. Power Planner adds Magma. Then we get to extra normal Power Planner. Power Planner effect adds Birdman, trigger the Repair Genex, normal controller. We'll make return 0, bounce the copy of Power Planner, summon Birdman. Trigger the controller, summon Magma. Magma effect picks up Turing. Trigger the controller, normal the Turing, synchro for Mighty Mud Dragon, synchro for Ass Dragon. Ass Dragon summons back the Turing, make Dispater. Dispater summon back the Omega. That's the second card ripped. Now from here we use Undyne to add back Crusher and itself, triggering the controller, summoning the Power Planner. Power Planner effect picks up the Birdman, third copy, different art, normally Undyne, copy the controller, make Trishula, third card hand ripped, activate return 0, shuffle everything back, and now we pass on return 0 for a billion attributes, Dispater to negate or pop, and we have Lacrima for Paradise in our graveyard against a 2-card hand drawing for turn. We used 12 cards in our extra deck. That's not even counting the shit we shuffled back. Okay, bye-bye.